Hello friends, and welcome to the Crypto Stacker channel. My name is Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and for community building in the crypto space. This video today is about Terareum, and Terareum is a sponsor of the Crypto Stacker channel. Guys, I'm coming to you today here from Chicago O'Hare Airport. I'm up in what they call the Rotunda. It is hotter than all get out up in here, but I made the drive yesterday from Idaho to Lincoln, Nebraska, then Lincoln, Nebraska to Chicago today. I have a son who's in podiatry school. He's currently in his last year and doing his clinical rotations and has one out here. So I commuted out with him because A, I like a road trip, and B, just to have a little more safety and somebody to switch off the drive with. And so, so far so good. Jumping on a plane headed back to the west here in about an hour. So wanted to take a minute, give you guys an update and talk to you about something that to me is one of the most exciting aspects about the Terareum project right now. And it actually has nothing to do with the Terareum developers, the Terareum development, as much as it has to do with the marketing side, which I've been involved in now for about 9 or 10 weeks, literally since before Terareum launched, before it had its initial coin offering. I got to do a live with the team and of course covered the launch of the coin as well. Had a live that day. It was just an epic event in terms of how well Terareum launched. So anyway, I'm going to tell you what I'm excited about. But first, let's take a look at Terareum. Terareum doing really, really well for the last 7 days. I'm going to say I think that's attributable to some of the changes that have been made in marketing that I'm going to be talking about today. But Terareum currently sitting at 801849, up about 6.3% in the last 24 hours. Looking at the last 7 days, up 16%, up 20% in the last 14 days. So if you've purchased here in the last 14 days, you got to feel pretty decent about your investment. There's only maybe one point in time there during that 2-week time frame where you might have potentially bought it slightly higher than where it is right now, but overall looking really, really good. So let's jump in, take a look at what's going on with Terareum's fundamentals, and then after that I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about with this marketing. So today is Memorial Day. If you have family that are involved with the military, United States, today's the day we honor those who are fallen and also remember those in our families who've passed on. So, just want to be mindful of the fact that today can be a difficult day for some people. And of course, those who've sacrificed for the country to make this country as beautiful and free as it is, thank you for your contribution. And, you all who have lost family in wars, blessings to you as well this time. So today again, 5:30, May 30th, 2022, the holder count is almost at 9,500. We're at 9,481, up 129 since 5 days ago. Hey, this is pretty good growth here, you guys. If you look back to, say, the 17th, so about midway through the month, we've gained almost 450 holders in the last 15 days. So pretty strong growth here, and hopefully soon we'll see that 10,000 holder count, which will be the day that Terareum burns 1 quad of the supply. So we'll see this burn percentage tick up a full 1%, which will just be a nice thing. We want to see this coin supply burn down because as it burns, the remaining tokens have increased value. So currently Terareum's rank 311 of all cryptocurrencies, approaching again here a $100 million market cap, 93,120,000. The price right under actually 8019. It's 8018 and change right now. 65,000 in volume in the last 24 hours. And the burn now is very much approaching 51.6. There's some rounding going on here, but 51.596, and 10 trillion coins burned in the last 5 days, averaging 2 trillion per day. So things are just stepping along nicely, okay? Things are moving. We're seeing some advancement, which has been nice. It's kind of traded sideways or consolidated there for quite a while. Of course, with the market too, we did see some lost steam some price decline, but it looks like we're on good track here, and so is the market today. Actually, the market's been pretty killer. Ethereum last time I looked up about 10%. So hopefully good signs for those of us who are crypto investors that things will start trending back in a more positive direction. All right, so what is it that I'm excited about? And it's funny, this is straight up deja vu, and this time I'm going to link you guys to the video so you can actually see that it's playing out exactly what played out in my career here with YouTube in the past. So first of all, I'm just going to show you at one point in time, this was the marketing lineup for Terrarium. It was myself and it was Awesome Austin, and quite frankly, I think that was cool. We were doing a great job. We were both producing content. We were hosting AMAs, and we have a great team going on there. And then recently, Terrarium has added Austin Hilton, Zach Humphreys, and Your Pop, okay? Now, it sounds like lip service to say that these are three people that I've been following for a year now. I mean, they were the people who actually got me interested in creating YouTube content. And you might think that I'm just saying that, or that it's like, you know, just me trying to pump the project. But here is a video that I made on September the 22nd. And here's Austin Hilton with 87,000 followers. Now he's over 100,000, I think close to 120. The next person in that video, Zach Humphreys. The next person in that video, he had 21,000. Now he has like 80,000 subscribers. Your Pop, okay? So I was covering Saitama, and I only been covering it for about 3 weeks when these three influencers joined that project. And the growth was very, very explosive with Saitama, which had a lot of things going for it at the time. There was just a ton of excitement around it. But these three gentlemen were actually like officially covering Saitama at that point. I was unofficially covering it. Now we're all on the same team, pulling on the same side of the rope. And what that's going to do is it's going to increase our share of voice. So instead of my videos having maybe 6,000, 7,000 views per week, and Awesome Austin's having maybe double that amount, you know, we're now talking about the potential to reach hundreds of thousands of people with the subscriber bases that these gentlemen are adding to the views for Terrarium. And Terrarium is a great project in the first place, you guys. It's got a strong foundation. It's got a development team that is really wanting to innovate the space. So you have production on the developer side, supported now by a really solid marketing team, and this project really could go very, very far. Now, I'm not forgetting, and there's a lot of weight that should be placed on this, but I'm not forgetting RD Price on the social media side. And RD is collaborating with other people who release a lot of content that's geared towards Terrarium on the Twitter platform. And RD was pretty instrumental in putting together this marketing team and leading the marketing effort. And one of the things that RD has said in the past with marketing is you don't want to pull the trigger on marketing before you really have something to sell. You know, you don't want to just have a big pump of hype and nothing to show for it. But once you're ready to launch something, that's the time you increase your marketing effort. Well, they're increasing the marketing effort. You know, here again is a large team, you know, representing somewhere in the neighborhood of 350,000 total subscribers on YouTube. So it is something that I'm very excited to be a part of. I'm grateful to be a part of the project. It's been an interesting ride so far, but I'm holding still quite a bit of Terrarium. I'm actually have more money prepared to try to take advantage of another price dip should it come, and we'll see about building that position. Speaking of my position, I'm going to close out today by just giving you a quick look at my reflections. So today again, 530, my current bag, 5,758,000,000,000 Terrarium. I've added 376 million just through reflections or reward tokens that you get for being a part of the Terrarium team. If you're holding in a DeFi wallet, you know, there's a tax that's placed on every buy and every sell, and a portion of that gets distributed back to the holders of Terrarium. So far, since February the 21st, I have received 27 billion in Terrarium reflections. So Very, very exciting. Hey, friends, I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm going to shut this down, get myself ready to get on a flight. You guys have a blessed one. Happy Memorial Day, those in the United States. And thank you for stopping in. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together.